It's coming live. What's up? What's up? What's up?
There we go.
What? Oh,
Now we huh?
yeah, I just put it there. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday Live.
Oh yes.
Let me share this real quick, and then we'll start an episode, and then we'll talk a little bit about the weekend.
Alrighty. Chris on Insta. Welcome, welcome.
Kenny, what's going on, man?
Waiting for a few more people to hop on.
All right, well, let's start an episode. Welcome to the Hot Rod Hangout podcast.
Whoop whoop.
I'm Matt,
And I'm Ashley.
and tonight it's a Tuesday Live.
Yep.
So, got a couple people hopping on the Facebook, got a couple people hopping on the Instagram. What's up, everybody? So, I guess we can start with we'll recap the weekend. We decided to go to Saw Customs show in Jacksonville.
Oh yes.
So, we needed a little gentle nudge. We'd never taken Michelangelo that far away from home, but we knew we wanted to be there. So, and we can't really have a podcast where we tell people to drive their shit if we don't, do it too. So we decided late Thursday
Yeah.
that we were going to go ahead and go. Um, Fortunately, Andrew and Knuckles Novak, uh, they stayed back long enough that we could all ride up together,
Yep.
which gave us a little bit of sense of security. It's a good trip. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
guess we'll just go through the day. If you
Yeah.
haven't watched the YouTube video, you can go watch that too. But we left out and full tank of gas and rode up, made it about halfway, and stopped to let our backs breathe a little bit and
Yeah.
get some gas, even because Michelangelo still doesn't have a working fuel gauge. So we cruised up there, got some gas, and then I'd say about 20 minutes before we got to, they brought their camper behind the 55. So we uh, we split off from them, went to the hotel, and the guy at the hotel was like, "Did you just buy that?" No. Are you headed home? No. You just drove up here to come to a car show? Yep.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
uh, so a little sketch because we couldn't really park Michelangelo right next to the room like I was hoping.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a whole lot of, or I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. And to be honest with you, I went on a deep dive on Facebook Marketplace for vintage campers because seeing them pulling that camper up there, I was like, that would be pretty cool. So
Yeah.
who knows what's to come of that? But so woke up. That was Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday morning, we Saturday morning we woke up and Michelangelo was soaking wet, and it was still kind of sprinkling. So we threw some Rain-X on the window shield and went and got some of that yummy continental breakfast that they were all bragging about.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best, but it did. So then we headed over to the show. Uh, CJ Dixon says pretty much the last car show in our area was Sunday. Great show. Took the old shitbox Chevy for its maiden voyage. Awesome.
Heck yeah.
And Dad says happy Tuesday. Yes, it is. So, we pulled in, we found where they had camped,
Mhm.
and we drove over to where the show was taking place in the campground, and
Very cute campground.
very cool. They got upgraded because, there was some power outages,
Yeah.
so, they got to be right on the lake, so that was pretty cool. So we registered, and Ashley, uh Ashley says, "Well, just put your information." I was like, "No, it's your car. Put your stuff." Uh, a bunch of cool cars.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
go check out the YouTube. Uh, it was pretty cool. I mean, pretty much everybody that came up, or anybody that was walking around that we got a chance to talk to, did a lot of talking. Uh, it was awesome to see the car community in Jacksonville is strong. There was another show going on even, and I think they said it was roughly 50, 60 cars that showed up.
Yeah.
Um, and the other show they were talking about, it usually draws like 250 cars.
Oh, yeah.
So for 250 to be over there, and they ended early, so some of those came over, but
Yeah.
even that was awesome. So we do sit around, and Knuckles actually went and got the camper and plugged it in, so
Yeah.
there was AC close by, and Tommy brought the tent and some chairs, so we had some shade for a little while.
And Mexican blankets.
Yes, and authentic Mexican blankets.
Yes.
So, uh, 4:30 rolls around, or about 4:15, we're all
Yeah.
standing there, and I basically said, like, "It'd be cool to win something," but, you know, looking at those cars, I was like, "Yeah, that's probably not gonna be us."
Mhm.
Uh, we figured they would win something because they have nice cars.
Yeah. For sure.
But, I was like, "But we made some memories, and, Michelangelo did fine on the way up there."
Yes, he did.
So, we walk over, and, just to support everybody that won something, because it's not about the trophies, but, just kinda supporting your fellow car person.
Yep.
So they give away the furthest, which I'm still calling shenanigans, but it wouldn't have been us anyway.
Yeah.
We were about 30 to 45 minutes shy of, uh, the long distance. So, but, they go through top 10, and, they're naming off cars, and it's like, "Yep, yep, 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 yep. Those are beautiful cars, like, they deserve it." And then all of a sudden, they call out number 2, which was Michelangelo and Ashley. So Ashley got to go get her a little trophy.
Yep.
Happens to be right here. So show the internet. Oh,
Don't
about
break it.
dropped it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So it's a 45. It's the Mamas and the Papas. Somebody groovy. So it was cool. She won something, and we we're standing there, and then Tommy wins best wagon, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
And then they get ready to do best of show, and Steven, the husband of the Saw Customs channel, uh, him and Jackie, they put on an awesome show, and they're like, okay, well, best of show, definitely the coolest car here, and it's very cool that they brought their camper. So uh, Knuckles won best of show.
Yep.
So if you haven't went and checked out the YouTube channel, make sure you go give that a check, or go check that out. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all
Yep.
that other stuff that
The socials.
we ain't figured it out yet. But so I got a question for you,
Uh-oh.
and I didn't tell her about this. So,
Oh, no. You're gonna put me on the spot.
mhm. So tell me about when they said number two, because that was when you realized. that you had won something?
What do you mean?
Like, what was going through your head?
That it wasn't me? Feel like you should have been up there.
Why?
'Cause, I mean, it started all because of you. The whole reason we got Michelangelo was because of you.
No, it was to get you involved in cars.
Well, you
I
found
knew I
him.
liked cars.
I know you did, but you found him,
Yeah, but
and then you said, "You wanna go to Daytona?" And I said, "Sure." You're the one that opened the door for all of this to me, so you're the one that deserves the first award.
I mean, you had showed interest, and that was kind of something we talked about, and we didn't really know Michelangelo was going to stick around this long.
No,
I immediately put a for sale or trade
but I mean,
because I preach it to people. If they want to get into this hobby, like get something and go out
yeah,
and enjoy the hobby. And you might find somebody that just has to have the car you have, and you might like their car a little bit better, and y'all can make a trade work, and it's all good. But
true.
Michelangelo's around to stay, I guess, and then winning the top 10 this weekend, that pretty much sealed it. It's going to be around for a while. But just the smile that Ashley got,
Well, I
she
don't
don't
like
want to
to be
talk
in front
about
of
it.
people.
So, but when they called her name, and the big smile, and oh oh shit, that's me. Like that was cool to see. But we want to say thanks again to Saw Customs and the Rolling Jokers.
Yeah.
It was a gentle nudge, but we needed the nudge. So
And it was nice going up there because we got to be behind them and they got to be behind us at some point in time, and they said we were driving really straight, so we were doing good.
so after the awards, we're kind of hanging out, and I'm like, all right, well, you know, what time y'all planning on headed back? And they're like, we're not.
Tomorrow.
We're gonna camp tonight. And I was like, dang. All right, well,
Mm,
Michelangelo made it halfway. We'll finish this off together.
yep,
So it was cool though. Me and Ashley cruising home, just the two of us, and we had nothing to worry about. It just, the exhaust leak might have got a little worse, but
it's okay.
eh,
It was a nice relaxing ride home.
those exhaust pipes have been rattled off of speed bumps and
Yeah.
that railroad track.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Me and Knuckles both missed the memo on that one.
Well, I mean, not to mention by the time we were getting close
Yeah,
to being there before we broke off to go to our hotel, but that one road, it was like you turned down it and it was one dark and windy curves that
yeah,
you couldn't see coming, so
yeah. There was a extra high railroad crossing, and she caught it at the last minute, slowed down, and
yeah.
I caught it when I seen the trailer bouncing, and there was not enough time for me to slow down enough, so we kind of skimmed across it, but
Yeah.
it's all good. Just part of the memories, part of the
Yep.
story. But so we cruised home, stopped this side of the gas station that we stopped at on the
Yeah.
way up there because I said, well, if we made it this far, we know that as long as we can get past that gas station, we can make it home.
Yep.
So we stopped in, it was like Waldo or somewhere,
Yeah.
uh, and come home. And we were supposed to have something waiting for us when we got
No.
home. Uh, did not make it, but it did make it today. So, very quick, shameless plug. We now have koozies.
Oh, yes. Oh, should probably show mine too.
So we have
I'm
bl-
very excited.
we have black and white, We have pink
Yep.
camo with teal. We have white with black,
Mhm. And black.
and then orange with black. We also have, I'll just show you
Yeah, I
pictures of
was gonna
those.
say
Oops.
we'll do a little share screen so y'all
Yeah.
can see it
Keep talking.
because we're very excited.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. So we're getting these. We got to test out our new heat press, and it works awesome. After working out some kinks in it, so we're very excited. So we're gonna have t-shirts, we're gonna have tank tops, we're gonna have koozies. They're all gonna be on our website, hotrodhangout.com. So don't forget to go there, check out our merch, and pre-register for our show. Another shameless plug. January 4th, if y'all didn't know. So definitely go check out. Here we go. Yay.
So that is the back of the unisex shirt, which has a small logo on the front chest pocket.
Yep.
And then that is, it looks white in that picture,
Yes,
but
it does.
I promise it's teal.
I'll need to take a better picture of that.
Yeah, so it's teal on a, I mean, I guess if you're manly enough and you want to wear a Razorback shirt, you can.
Yeah.
But female Razorback tank top with the logo on the front.
Yep.
So let's catch up. So CJ Dixon said, "Very cool, congratulations." Dad said, he knows where you live.
Okay.
I'm assuming for the shirts. And then Mom said, "Way to go," or "Way to," yeah, she meant "Way to go, Ashley and Michelangelo." And registration's so easy and quick, and she wants a Razorback.
We've got one on reservation
Yes.
and one for you, Dad.
So, the sizes that are currently in the Razorback, there will be one more size added.
Yes.
Uh,
So right now we
to
have
Yes. So we have in the Razorback currently we have small, medium, large, and extra large, and we will be adding 2X. And then in the t-shirts we have small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X.
yes.
So, and they're Glidden, they're nice shirts.
Oh yes. Super soft.
Yes. I actually thought that I wasn't gonna like them when they first came. They felt really thin,
Yeah.
but worked out good.
Yes, it did.
So, so what everybody
So,
else do this weekend?
yeah. Do, 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 do.
Oh, another thing on merch. If you order a shirt, a tank top, a koozie, or whatever, please be patient for the first little while.
Yeah.
Um, because we are press on demand currently. Um, so I assume if you order them, they will ship the next day,
Mhm.
barring a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Chris Dixon says hats. We're working on it.
That's the next step.
Yes. So we are trying to look. No, we are trying to locate patches. Um, figuring out where or how we want to do the patches.
Yeah.
So Mom said they cleaned up from Helena, and prayers to all who didn't fare so well.
Yes.
Yes, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Y'all guys are in our thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
Um, and the Panhandle, of course. Um, we actually talked to a couple that was from Ocala that was at the Jacksonville show, and they had friends that were in the Panhandle that their house actually like slid off the slab, went down the road like a quarter mile, made a right, went down another quarter mile, and then made another right,
Yep.
and then parked itself in the middle of the road, like 2 streets over.
Yeah.
And I heard about somebody that stuck, like a water sensing device in their upstairs bathroom, and they got the alert, and he started, panicking, and the guy's like, "Well, you know, if it's on the ground, like, you're fine." He's like, "It's in the second story
Yeah.
bathroom." So, yeah, it was bad. Fortunately, we didn't really even get any rain.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of wind that blew some limbs and, styrofoam.
Yeah.
But, fortunately, we've gotten more rain since the storm than we got in the
Yeah.
storm.
Oh my goodness, today was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, we were able to record a podcast during it. Well, in the
Yes.
beginning parts of it.
Yes, we did. It started raining as we were kinda tailing that up, so if you listened to the last episode, it was starting to rain right when I said, "Hey, it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
Let's go through our sponsors and our dates and stuff." So, Ashley's gonna get the website updated for dates and the products,
Yep.
and should be live tomorrow, maybe?
Yep.
And,
I'd say within the next.
yeah, so we still gotta figure out shipping and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But it'll be $25 for the shirts and the tank tops, $5 for the koozies, and we're probably gonna end up splitting shipping
Yeah.
unless we figure out a way to get better shipping because USPS is expensive.
We're gonna figure something out. It's gonna be a little trial and error,
Yeah,
but
and we'll keep working on it, and
yep.
registration's still open.
Oh yes.
Still working on the graphic for the show.
Yep.
Zach Parks, what's going on, man? For shirts, I vacuum seal them, and they fit in a brown legal envelope.
Hmm.
Good to know.
Thank you.
Zach Parks, what are you sewing on? And also, I know you missed it, and anybody else that's missed it, uh, actually, Michelangelo won a top 10. Did not know that. Very cool. He said he makes old school kidney belts.
Oh, wow.
Uh, it'll depend on orders and restocking and stuff, Dad. Dad said, "Are you maybe gonna have some merchandise at the Cove Cruise?"
We'll keep you posted on that.
We'll definitely have some koozies.
Yeah.
Uh, the shirts are probably gonna be limited.
Well,
And then Sunday, we had a lazy day.
yes. Very lazy day.
Yes. I slept
Yep.
because I didn't really sleep Friday.
I didn't even do anything really. We didn't do anything productive.
Mm-mm. Model A is still tucked in the garage.
Mhm. Even ordered in dinner. It was that kinda lazy day. That says well earned.
Zach Parks, those are badass, man. Yeah, they popped up on my watch.
The face of your watch is big enough to see the picture.
True story. Um, yeah, shout out to everybody that went up to Old North State Invitational. Bunch of guys from down here went up there.
Heck yeah.
Seen Zach Parks getting some cars done for Trog. There's one more storm that was pretty much where the other one was, Helena, where it started to kind of be an issue. After that, after we figure that out, uh, we'll be bringing the Model A back out to start doing some stuff on it.
Yep.
Excited to get back.
Yeah. In the meantime, I should clean the carport while it's there.
While everything's tucked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't get anything out of the garage if we wanted to right now,
Nope.
except for through the man door, I guess.
Yeah. What did we have to Oh, it was
Chairs.
yeah.
Ashley climbs over the Model A and over the toolbox and around the compressor and does a limbo underneath the air line that's still hooked to the rear air ride on the Model A, and she's all the
Right.
way over in the corner right next to the door. So I just opened the man door and she's like, "Oh, that would have been easier." I'm like, yeah,
Oh, gotta do it the hard way first.
hey, I did the same thing though in the dark the night before when we decided to go. I was like, well,
Well, you went in there in the dark with the spotlight. I went in, turned the light on, but then went the hard way.
yeah, no, not even the spotlight. Spotlight was in Michelangelo. I
Oh,
was on my
geez.
phone.
Oh, I thought you had the spotlight with you.
No, but I went in there and I got the Rain X. Or no, that was the next day. What'd I go in there for?
I don't remember.
Oh, oil and the
Mm,
thing and make sure everything was on the up and up.
yeah.
Because you know what better time to do maintenance than the night before you're gonna leave
Yeah.
uh, at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yep.
Well, I knew that with them leaving, I was like, well, we got to be ready because we might be chasing them up the highway. But
Yeah.
fortunately, they waited to leave for us to be ready.
Yeah.
So appreciate them again.
Well, and that was she did a little test run with the Cove with
Yeah.
the camper, but this was their first long trek with it.
Hmm.
So we were both in a first time situation.
Yeah. Man, it's definitely cool when you can, uh, when you can cruise with people.
Yeah.
It's always a better time.
Well, and it was I feel like it's always cool when you're cruising with more than one. It feels like you almost get more
Because
thumbs up, you get more
then you
beeps, you
get
get
the
more
double beep
Yeah.
as they're passing. It's like beep beep, and then they get to you beep beep.
It's always awesome when you
I
I
feel
can
like
see
there
that.
was a little bit of like, "Oh, that's a nice car with a camping trailer," and then
Yep.
they'd get to us and be like, "Oh." And then when we were leading, it was like, "Hey, oh, wow."
"Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow."
But
It's a better reaction when we got looked at first.
Cali Rod Brian, what's going on, man? Yeah, it was like I said, it was a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Very proud of the car.
Mhm.
No longer looking for a two-car trailer
Nope,
because I don't think that the one-car trailer is gonna get used much anymore.
not really.
It will still have to get used for turkey
Yeah.
because we gotta take dogs.
Yeah, the puppy dogs.
Joey APAP. What's going on, man?
Welcome.
Cali Rod Brian is the best place to get switches and knobs. We have to keep that in mind.
Heck yeah.
Says, hey Zach, congrats on the kid. Mom bases our cruises on the amount of thumbs I forget. Yeah, there was definitely people paying attention.
And semis.
Yeah, we got semis,
Yep.
air horns, a bunch.
From both directions,
Mhm.
which is cool.
Yeah, it was all it. So when you get a group like and going up there when we first got there, I was like, okay, well, Saw Customs kind of deals with the cars that are like Michelangelo and what Snow White will become.
Yeah.
And but like everybody else was like shiny stuff. And I was like, oh man. But there was some killer hot rods there.
Oh, yes.
Um and then there was some rattier hot rods that showed up.
Yeah.
Blue suede shoes, which anybody that pays any attention to burnout competitions, uh, he was your champion last year at the ranch. I can never remember the name of that show, even though it was beat
Yeah,
into our brain this weekend.
they kept talking about it.
But yeah, so it's a I think a 40s Chevrolet pickup, and when he's just cruising around, it's on like 44-inch boggers in the back and no suspension, front or rear,
Yep.
and it has a jack welded, like a trailer jack welded to the frame to pick the rear end up so you can change the tires on it after you destroy them. So that was pretty cool.
Yep.
And
Seeing the corners of the truck bed and everything, and up
oh
on
yeah,
the he's broken
he ripped
the
the
door
door handles
handles.
off. He's you know, but that was cool.
Yep.
There was a rat rod or a Model A that was on mud tires on all four corners.
Yep.
Uh, Ashley got a lot of pictures of that for inspiration on the interior and roof of Snow White.
Yep.
Those didn't make the video,
No, they did not.
but you'll just have to wait to see Snow White because pretty sure that's the roof that's going in that, and probably going to take some interior cues from it.
Yep.
But definitely excited about getting back on that. Given enough time that we're good to go now.
Yeah. And that sweet man, that sweet little old man that had
With
the
a 48 GMC pickup truck.
yes. I forget what trophy he won, but it was like a
He won a top 10.
no, he won that heavy award, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a camshaft and a brake.
People's choice.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was, a brake rotor.
They gave away 2 people's choices, and it was like a brake rotor with a camshaft. There was a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
on it.
It had, like, chains hanging from it or
Yeah,
something like that. But to see him try and pick it up for a picture was adorable.
yeah. He had a little sign that said, "It's loud. I can't see or hear your horn or your
Yeah.
finger. I'm
It was
going
cute.
as fast as I can."
Yep.
I was like, "That's awesome."
And he had, the bike in the back.
Yeah, yeah, little Weezer, I think.
Yeah. Gotta see it in our video.
Yeah. There was some Corvairs there. There was some Volkswagens,
Mm.
Apache.
Yep.
There was a '29 Dodge.
Yes.
Um,
Um, trying to go through them in my head now with you.
that Apache was cool. It was an old forestry truck, and they left
Mhm.
the remnants of the stickers when it was retired.
But it was cool because they had, like, an old wooden box in the back
Mhm.
that was their toolbox, and they had it on a little latch and
Yep.
everything, but it went with everything else that was in the back of the truck. It was very
Yeah, and
old school.
everything that if they have a problem with it, they stock that into the box for
Yep.
next time. So they had an airbag and a fuel pump and a fuel sending unit. He did an oil change
That morning.
that morning because he lost oil pressure pulling into Jacksonville. Um,
Did that one had AC, didn't it?
mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's why they took that.
the outside of the truck was real, you know, um, kind of as built, and then the interior was restored back to you know ideal condition,
Yep.
vintage air, LS. Vinny see no evil. What's going on, man? Um, yeah, that was they have I think it's a Devco or something, some type of milk truck, old school milk truck, and it doesn't have AC, so that's why
Yeah.
they brought the Chevrolet, which I'm a sucker for step sides, so I like that truck a lot. So yeah, it was pretty much. I mean, like I said, if you didn't go watch the YouTube video, go watch it.
Yeah.
And I do want to give a shout out. Thank y'all all for so much support on Facebook, so much support on really all the platforms, subscribing to the YouTube channel. I promise that we're going to put more stuff out than just lives.
Yep.
We're working on doing some short clips. We're working on, you know, trying to make things better, offering merch now. We're going to try to stay a little bit more up to date on the website.
Yeah.
Um, but it's just an awesome weekend. Yeah, I can't wait to see the wagon you plan to build. Oh, sorry for the podcast. Wired Custom said he liked the car show video.
Thank you.
So if Zach Park says he likes it, y'all should go listen to it. Watch it. Uh yeah, I can't wait to see the little red wagon you're gonna build for Maverick. There's one for sale on Facebook Marketplace down here. It's like a 5 foot old Swin wagon. It's gangster.
Luckily, he's got a little bit of time.
No. Going to make it out of a wheelbarrow. Heck yeah. Really? He can sit in a carrier in the wagon? It's a show car cru or it's a car show cruiser.
Right. Well, What we got going on this weekend?
The Webster.
Yeah. Wow, I've been getting it wrong.
What's that?
This entire time I've been saying the Sumter Swap is October 6th.
It is.
Is it? Okay. Oh, my Lanta.
Vinny says he built a custom and slammed radio flyer wagon, sold it for a couple hundred, but I should have kept it.
Another one that got away.
Built a little wagon with did like a custom 1x1 chassis, set the wagon on it, and then put big old go-kart tires on it. It got ran over, but nobody will say who ran it over. So
Well,
2 people live in a house, and I didn't do it. Must have been the other person.
that wasn't me.
No, this was pre-Ashley.
Yes. Let's clarify. So what is everybody doing this weekend? Other than checking out the Sumter Swap. Well,
I know Trog is coming up. I just don't know when.
I don't know.
This weekend. Yeah, so Garage, what's going on, man? Wire Custom says Dad's in town going to chop my 42 with him. That's awesome. Vinny says this weekend he'll have the Roadster up in Boston. Gasser, you're going to Trog with your digger? Andrew, what's going on, man, on the Instagram?
Jeez, the Instagram's popping.
I know.
You missed us shouting you out a bunch.
You did. It took me longer than I want to admit to figure out that you were Street Meat Customs. Oh, just living a dream. Ashley's still riding that high from the top 10. Oh, Hot Rod Reunion in Mocan.
Well, goodness.
Andrew, are y'all going to the swap meet this weekend? Vinny said he was supposed to race at Trog this weekend, but the Roadster isn't ready. He was accepted but had to pass.
Dang. It is A-okay.
Hey, no problem, man.
You made it on.
Yeah, it's all good. We will recap though. We do have merch on our website. It should be up tomorrow.
Yep.
Um,
Exciting.
we have koozies.
Koozie. If I could remember how the camera works.
Koozies. Be in South Carolina buying another car this weekend.
Oh my.
Man,
What you getting? Or is it a surprise?
does it got a hitch? Try to find a camper while you're up there. Yes, sir. Will do
Heck
wire
yeah.
customs. We'll get my little
I mean,
T-shirt elf on it after the podcast.
I'm on it now that I know how to work the thing. Heck yeah. It's a sickness.
Another. Oh, is this the one that you had said that you'd PayPal the dude and you were going up to get it in a couple weeks? Or is this another one?
Oh boy.
How many dusters do you need?
What
All of
kind
them.
of question is that?
All of them.
I was about to say.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah,
nice. Sooner rather than later then.
dude got paid. I mean,
Well, heck yeah.
you driving up and driving it back, or I don't remember what condition you said it was in. Now I'm the bad friend.
He's gonna pull what's it? Who does that? Vice Grip Garage? Where they fly out
Hey,
and fix it in their front yard or their driveway or garage or wherever they're buying it from.
yeah, he makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Oh, and anybody that didn't notice, we have a new logo.
Yep.
It will be trailered.
Oh, thank you.
That was another Ashley
Classy.
thing.
Well,
Yeah, our old logo got chopped and used for somebody else's stuff. So now you can't chop podcast off.
okay. No. Ashley draws logos.
So Ash
I no.
so yes and no. Um Ashley is designing a lot of stuff for us, but not drawing. She's
Yeah.
using like that was like 4 logos and then font that she traced and got put in the right spot.
Mm.
But yes, she did great. Andrew says he likes the 45 back there.
Well, thank you.
Tobey Motorsports, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I've found the logo for the microphone and then the keep on trucking legs, and Ashley put them together and made them look right. Johnny Jalape's doing the logo for the Hangout.
Yeah. He draws.
Yeah, we're tracers in this family.
Yeah. Working with what we got. What it's all about.
Yes, yes, Johnny is a
Yes.
great guy. And he's got a pretty sick Model A now. It's pretty original, so can't send him the scissor emoji just yet. You gotta wait till he did lower the rear end a little bit, though. Okay, you wanna run through the dates real quick?
Yeah, sure. Now that I know what this weekend is. So this weekend, the 5th and 6th, it is Trash the Classic Show, Rat Rods and Car Show. Nope. Rat Rod Rat and Rod Car Show. Goodness gracious. Why can't I never get that? In Okeechobee County Fairgrounds. Also this weekend, the 6th, Sumter Swap Meet at Florida Classic Park in Brooksville. Next weekend, 3rd Friday Cruising in downtown Inverness. The 19th and 20th is Slam Fest at Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa. We will be there the 19th, but the 20th, we're going to be at the Cove for our monthly hangout. So definitely go check it out because we're going to be in a new spot. And you're going to see that spot from the road as you come in because drumroll insert.
I don't have a picture of the banner.
Oh, I'm sorry. There'll be a nice big sign for you to see where the show's gonna be. And then the 26th is Florida Drag Strip Riot, Drag Race, and Car Show at Orlando Speedwell Dragway. And don't forget to listen to the last episode because they go into all the details. What's going on?
So, welcome, Fabricator John, and Wired Custom says you're too late. We have to kick you out. And Andrew, the Cove is on
Yes,
this
Sunday,
Sunday,
the 20th.
the 20th, which is the same weekend as Slam Fest,
Yes. Or Sunday.
which I'd imagine will be in Michelangelo because there's an after party that y'all are going to. So I imagine we'll be in Michelangelo that day too. Mike Raya, however you say your name, welcome. I don't want to butcher it. Go ahead and hit us with November.
November, so the 3rd is the Sumter Swap Meet. The 15th is the 3rd Friday Cruising in downtown Inverness. And Saturday, the 16th, is the first Alzheimer's car show and vendor market in Oak Hill Senior Living in Brooksville, Florida. So might check that out. Also, that Sunday, the 17th, is our monthly hangout at the Cove. The 23rd and 24th of November is Field of Dreams Car Show, and that's going to be at the Florida Classic Park in Brooksville as well. The 28th through December 1st is, of course, Turkey Route Run in Daytona International Speedway, which we will be attending. Very excited.
And then what you've all been waiting for.
More drumroll insert. The Hangout, January 4th at Don Garlett's Museum of Drag Racing. All vehicles are welcome. We are going to have podcast sponsor and car club picks. There's going to be food and merch vendors, a raffle. We're going to be doing a 50-50 for the Ryland Strong Network. Pre-register at hotrodhangout.com for $25. Day of is 30. And pre-registered gets you a goodie bag with merch and other goodies. So definitely check out our website and pre-register. And oh, we got some more comments.
So Andrew says busy weekend, Slamfest Roosters in the Cove. Yep, and we'll be there. We'll be at all three of those. Mike says, "Hi, what's up? I'll just living a dream, man. Going live." Fabricator John says, "Flatheads still rule." Wired Customs, real motors don't have valve covers. Fabricator John says that is correct.
All right.
Well, For anybody that has missed this and just hopping on late, we have merch available. It should be up on the website, ready to sell tomorrow.
Yay.
So,
And we'll be sure to make an announcement on Facebook, Instagram, everything, so
yep.
y'all know when it'll be live.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I guess we should go through some sponsors.
Yeah.
Alrighty, make sure y'all go check out BP Customs on Facebook.
Check out Throttle Addict using the code word Hot Rod. You get to save 15% off.
Definitely go show Johnny Jalopy some love. Facebook, YouTube, JohnnyJalopy.com.
And don't forget to go check out The Cove. You can see them on Facebook or thecovepubandgrub.com for directions, menu, campsite, and lodging reservations.
Make sure you go show Low Income Clothing and Low Income Photo some love on Facebook and Instagram.
And a huge shout out to Rat Rod's Woodfire Pizza, one of our vendors for the Hangout in January. Check them out on Facebook or ratrodswoodfirepizza.com for a menu and to book an event.
And we are still looking for at least one more food truck. And we are also looking for more sponsors. So if you
Yep.
want to come on and sponsor the podcast, which will also get you a sponsor at the show, if you can make it to Florida January 4th, build a trophy, you get a pick.
Yep.
All right, Fabricator John, I'll catch you later. All right, guys. Till next time, get out, drive your shit.
See ya.
Later, guys.